Do you know how to control a talkative medical expert on cross-examination? You don't? Come join me, I'll share it with you. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial attorney practicing law here in the state of New York. In today's video, I want to tell you what happens when an attorney gets up to cross-examine a doctor, and the doctor who has been trained to go ahead and explain on cross-examination now frustrates the attorney, and here's how to prevent that from happening. The key way to do that is by asking short questions that literally keeps the doctor on a very short leash. In addition, another helpful tip is to lay the groundwork so the doctor truly understands at the very beginning, and importantly, that the jury understands that you're only asking for immediate short answers. When I get up to question an adverse witness on cross-examination, I want to keep that doctor on a short leash. Why? Because I'm literally the one who's testifying. I'm the one giving the jury the story. I am the one who is now exposing what's going on here. And all I'm doing is asking the doctor to agree or disagree with each of the statements I'm making. Doctor, isn't it true you graduated from this medical school? Yes. Isn't it true you treated this patient? Yes. Isn't it true you operated on this patient at this hospital? Yes. And isn't it true you operated on the wrong leg? Yes. What have I done? I have not given the doctor the opportunity to explain. I'm asking leading questions, which is critical on cross-examination, that only call for yes or no answers. And I tell the doctor at the very beginning, Doctor, I'm going to be asking you a series of questions. If you don't understand any of the questions, please let me know and I'll be happy to rephrase them. Now, if a doctor starts to give an explanation based upon a short question that I've asked, Doctor, isn't it true you operated on the wrong leg? And now the doctor starts to give an explanation, I will stop the doctor. And at least I'll try and stop the doctor and say, let me ask the question again. Doctor, did you in fact operate on the wrong leg? And again, he'll start to, I said, Doctor, this just requires a yes or no answer. You intended to operate on the right leg, and in fact, you operate on the left leg. True? Yes or no? And now, again, if he starts to fight and quibble with me, then you can look at the jury and basically, you can ask the question again. Doctor, let me ask the question again. When you do this repeatedly, the doctor clearly gets the idea it's not in his or her best interest to do that. The jury gets the idea that the doctor is trying to fight you no matter what you say. And that's a key way to establish control during cross-examination. So why do I tell you this? I tell you this because chances are you're contemplating bringing an action here in New York and you want more information. You want to learn how these types of cases work. Well, this is just one tidbit of trial practice to give you an idea and an insight in how these types of cases work here in New York. And if you have legal questions, what I want you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I welcome your call and I answer legal questions like yours every single day. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at lawmed10@yahoo.com. I'm Gerry Oginski here in New York. Thanks for watching.